Hello, I'm CruellasFurCoat, and in this video I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the complete series of Lost, all 6 seasons which I recently finished, and just to be warned, if you haven't watched Lost before, I'm going to include spoilers and things. So just bear that in mind. If you're planning on maybe watching it at some point, then I'm not going to be able to stay away from spoilers, so sorry about that. It's great. I'm going to be going through each season individually and just kind of giving you my thoughts on what was good, what was bad, what did I like about each season, and kind of, yeah, just what were my overall views. So if you've been seeing my maybe DVD updates or maybe following me on Twitter, that's probably the way you probably know. I've been watching Lost since about December. It was the 17th of December actually, and it's taken me up until 2 days ago. That was the 25th of July. Yeah, I managed to finish it today. Today's Friday the 27th of July 2012. To begin at the very beginning, we are going to start off with season 1, which I have here. Got this on DVD. I wanted a good TV series to get into, so I thought, why don't we give Lost a go? I didn't really know what to expect. I'd heard good things, and basically I fell in love with it from the start. I managed to watch one episode before I was going on holiday, which maybe wasn't the best thing to watch the pilot when a plane actually crashes, and the day before you're going on a plane. I really loved it, and I think the characters really that were built up in the first series were the best, probably some of the best character development happened in the first series. Probably my favourite episode in this one was Deus Ex Machina. I don't know if I said that right. If you're a fan of Lost, you'll know that's the episode in which Boone died. That's not why I like the episode. Actually, my favourite moment in the series is when Locke is banging on the hatch door and then the light comes on. That's great. That was really fantastic. I loved that. My favourite character was probably Locke in this season. I loved Locke from the beginning. From episode 4, I think it is, Walkabout, when Locke opens that case and we see all the knives and things. I just loved that. I think he is really incredible. Terry Quinn did an absolutely incredible job with Locke throughout all 6 seasons. My favourite couple in this season was Charlie and Claire. I loved Charlie and Claire in this season. They are such a good couple, really. I'm going to give you my favourite quote from this series. From each season I'm going to do my favourite quote. Really forgive me for the bad accents and stuff. I'm not going to be able to get the accents right. My favourite quote was actually from the season finale, from Exodus, when Hurley says, "Dude, you've got some arts on you." Apart from that, that is season 1. Loved it. There was not really any bits in that I really didn't like in season 1. Move on now to season 2. I just picked up all these DVDs for cheap. They were not too expensive. So we have season 2 here. In season 2, my favourite episode was actually Collision, which was Anna-Lucia centric, but that's not the reason I liked it. It was because it's when Rose and Bernard find each other again, they're reuniting and everything. I love that. Rose and Bernard, fantastic. They're my favourite couple from this series. This season, sorry, was definitely Rose and Bernard. I actually did have an episode that I really didn't like. That was Abandoned, which is when Anna-Lucia kills Shannon. I really didn't like Anna-Lucia in this season. She's probably my least favourite character in this season. I liked the fact that they had the tailies coming in, but I didn't like Anna-Lucia. But I did like how Bernard came, so that was cool. And I also like Libby and Hurley. Actually, I think Hurley was my favourite character from this season. My favourite quote was from Jin, and it was "Udders, udders," when he sees the other. I don't know if I liked it as much as season 1, but I did still love it, and I think the whole thing with the hatch was really, really cool. I did love that. Season 3, probably my least favourite season. I don't know, maybe it was just a bit slow, maybe it was a bit long, and not much happened really. I'm not really sure. Something I did like was the introduction of, obviously, Ben and Juliet. My favourite episode was Flashes Before Your Eyes, which was Desmond-centric, and it's when Desmond travels through time, so I really loved that episode. And that's the first time we meet Eloise Hawking as well, who I love. I didn't really have a favourite couple, but I did have a least favourite couple, and that's obviously Nikki and Paolo, who I really didn't get at all. I did enjoy Expose, and their kind of episode. I really quite enjoyed that, but I really just didn't get their characters. Yeah, I did like Expose, and I quite enjoyed the fact that obviously we got Boone, Shannon, Arts back in for that, and I really enjoy seeing all these characters that are obviously dead and they come back in, so that is really cool. My favourite character was probably Ben Linus. I didn't really like him in season 2. when he was obviously pretending to be Henry Gale and all that kind of stuff. But I did really enjoy Ben in season 3. My favourite quote was from Ben, and it's, "So I guess this means I'm out of the book club." Season 4. Really, I did love this season. I thought this basically my favourite episode was in this season, and it was The Constant, which is Desmond episode. He has to contact Penny. All of that was my favourite moment in this season, and really that does make Desmond and Penny my favourite couple. I just love Desmond and Penny. I think they're my favourite couple, really, in the whole of Lost. Probably my favourite season, and really the bits I loved were the whole bit in 1977 with Sawyer, Juliet, and them all living with the Dharma Initiative. I really loved that, and I thought it was fantastic. My favourite moment, actually not from that, but was when Jin wakes up and finds Rousseau. I do love Rousseau. I did have a least favourite episode, or least favourite moment. Probably my least favourite episode of the whole thing. It's probably the episode that I was really looking forward to, and it just kind of let me down a bit. And that was the life and death of Gemini Bentham. And really, I was enjoying it up until the moment that Ben kills Locke. And maybe I do kind of see why he had to, but I don't know. I didn't really like it. But that one left me least satisfied, I think. My favourite couple, as I've just mentioned, Juliet and Sawyer. How fantastic! I do love Juliet and Sawyer. My favourite character, I'm going to say out of this, was actually Eloise Hawking, both as young and old. Well, not old, but you know, older. You got Fionnuala Flanagan, did I say that right? Penis, when he says, "We're not going to Guam, are we?" On the from 316. Favourite quote is from Eloise Hawking there. Probably my favourite character this season. Along with Pierre Chang, actually. I did love Pierre Chang. Season 6 now, final season. I started watching probably 2 weeks ago, or not even 2 weeks ago, and I managed to get it through just because I was watching like 3 episodes a day. To be honest with you, when it kind of started out, I wasn't enjoying the Flash sideways, I have to say. By about the 4th or 5th episode, I was like, what is the point of this? Why do we have to see this? This isn't what happened and everything. Until obviously the end when I find out what it all is. But I upgraded to Blu-ray, gorgeous Blu-ray, as I would expect. Really great. I think I was very satisfied with the ending. Favourite moment was when Jin and Sun like reunite. You know, when they meet up again after all that time, like 2 seasons. My least favourite moment actually was in the end, in the last episode, and I really don't like the fact that Juliet was Jack's wife. Nuh-uh, that doesn't happen. I really didn't like that. I didn't really think that it was necessary for them to be married and everything, just because they really don't go together. Favourite couple, obviously Jin and Sun. Did love Jin and Sun. And they die, don't they? Oh, I didn't like that. I would have to say that my favourite character is once again Locke in this, when he was in the Flash sideways. I'm going to have to say that my favourite quote from this was the very last line of the season. "We've been waiting for you," from Locke. All over. Very satisfied, I think. I think the way that the whole Flash sideways works and that moving on and everything, yeah, I did enjoy that. I love how all the characters came back. We saw within the last, say, what they died for, and then the end. We saw everyone, didn't we? We saw all the great characters that we would want to see from the previous seasons, and I was really, really happy with the way it ended. Yeah, so that is my thoughts on Lost. I know I'm a bit late. I'm 2 years late, really, aren't I, to be watching it. But yeah, I've made it. It took me 7 months. 7 months of my life was dedicated to this. Go and watch Lost if you haven't seen it. If you've not seen it, then you shouldn't have been watching this video. People to watch it. It's just a reminder to all you people who have watched it, maybe to go and rewatch it. Give me your thoughts. I want to hear what you guys think. Maybe post a video response. That'd be awesome. Or maybe just kind of write in the comments, what did you like? Who was your favourite character? What was your favourite moment? What's your favourite season? Your favourite episode? And I would love to hear from you guys. If you'd like me to do more reviews like this, then please don't forget to let me know. I really enjoyed doing this, and if you enjoy this, then please let me know, and I will do more reviews for other stuff in the future. So this has been my thoughts of this complete series of Lost on today, Friday the 27th of July 2012, for me, CruellasFurCoat. I hope you tune for more DVD and Blu-ray updates all the time here on my channel, as well as my weekly Disney news show. Check that out for all your latest news from the world of Disney. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. My favourite quote is from Ladipus. Is that his name? Lepidus. Oh my god. Lepidus. Oh no, I've just broken the case.